Good morning. I'm here with another coffee and a card. It's Friday morning, May 15th. Make sure, yeah, it's May 15th. And I've got my coffee ready to go. And, oops, I almost had a drip because there's a little spot on my mat here. I just wanted to take some time today to go over our new catalog, see if anybody has any questions, show you how fantastic it is. It's best they've had in a long, long time. Also, online exclusives are good as well. We just have so much to share. I've been busy making lots of cards, and I've been part of swaps. I belong to a couple different swaps. The one swap came back already. I'm still waiting for the other ones to come, and then I'll show you those when they come, when I feature a particular suite or bundle or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and find myself online here, and then I'm going to flip over and see if I can see the comments. Hi, Carol. I hope you got your coffee and you're ready to go over some fun stuff today. Let me see. I'm trying to find myself, and I'm right here. I got volume down. Go ahead and find I don't want to do my online here, and then I'm turning it up. All right, there we go. And I have to turn it sideways. Hopefully, before I flip the camera over, now I can see. Okay, I got a little bit of a coffee stain here, but that's all right. We'll flip this over and put this here. And I'm gonna come down a little bit. Oh, it's harder to do that when I've got my iPad there. Let's flip this a little bit this way. Shucks. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna unplug this. It's been plugged in all night. And we're gonna move up here. There we go. All right, there's my little coffee stain. So today we're gonna go over, I have not done a catalog walkthrough, and when I do that, Oakley, do you have to be right there? Please move, baby. All right, he's like right under my feet. I'm gonna go over lots of cards that match particular types of product in here. So let's first talk about the front cover. It's like a magazine, and that's what I like. It's readable. We haven't had a catalog like this that's been readable in a while. They've tried different things, which are trendy, but just not the best for what we like to do as crafters. So let me move these things out of the way so we don't have any distractions. This is my corner of my phone holder. So it talks about what's blooming, which is a popular collection. One thing about this catalog, they are only 4 months long now. We're gonna have 3 that are 4 months long. This particular Bloom Boutique is gonna stay all year round. And I'll tell you about the other one that's going to stay all year round too. What a demonstrator can do for you. I hope I can entice you with lots of ideas to make cards, and actually make sure you're sending them out to your friends and family. That's important. And then the new in colors, which I don't have those with me because I put them all, I cleaned up and got a whole new work surface today. So what I like is it gives you a clue what's going to go on. This goes from May to August of 2026. Just going to quickly go through this. Just a nice opening. I was going to go over the new shimmer blends today. I think I'm going to do that next week. I just didn't get to the part when I wanted to type up something and get it ready for you. So I did not get that completely finished. We have lots of embossing folders. We have a new hybrid ink. I'll be honest with you, I'm on the fence on this right now. I haven't opened mine, so I'm going to tell you to hold off on the hybrid ink until I play with it. We have the new in colors down here that are magnetic case. And then we have this new type of embossing where it's like a 2-step process with the dies that you go ahead and you emboss and it pops out much more, how do I say, I guess more emphasis on the poof and everything on the image. So then we have your table of contents, something from Sarah Douglas. Sarah Douglas is our CEO. This is just a little, again, reminds you of a magazine again. It has the icons and anything with pink, I guess that's pink. It would be a new item. It tells you what language it comes in. It has a QR code. I've not tried any of the QR codes. There's suites. A suite is when we have a whole collection that goes all together. And bundles are when we have, for instance, let me grab a bundle right here. I got this ready to do my next. The Relaxing Water side has a stamp set plus a die set. That's considered a bundle, and all bundles are 10% off. So that's a bundle. So when you see that little icon, you know that that's there. So this is our motto. We love what we do and share what we love as we help others enjoy creativity and worthwhile accomplishments. In this, we make a difference. And I think that's very true. That's a statement of our heart. You get 10% rewards, and then we have an angel policy. Angel policy is if you make cards and you're selling them, a lot of people like sell them at like local florists or wherever you happen to sell them, you need to have the Stampin' Up! Copyright image on the back of your cards. So that's all. You can sell them, you just have to make sure you're giving the credit to Stampin' Up! We have a new system now with Product of the Month. When you spend $75 or more, you get to have an option of choosing what we have, I guess, featured for that month, or if you hadn't gotten the previous months and there's any left over, which I just looked and there aren't any. So right now it's only the Eyelet Blossoms dies. I hope it's not, I didn't check this morning. There's only one choice right now, but you can only get one of them one time, and you have to place an order each time for $75. So you can't do a $150 order and pick two. That's not allowed. It's all one order, $75. You have the option to add on a $5 product of the month. As always, I'm going to tell you the best deal in the catalog is being a part of my team. You get the 20%. You get options for pre-order. You get you'll know when things are going to be releasing, and they got videos of product releases. We just got a new product release. Actually, I have to go read it. And actually, if Loxie's on here, it's purple. I know Loxie loves purple, and I haven't even seen it. So something in the next pre-order is going to be purple. I don't even know the name of it. Honestly, I got to look at it this weekend. It's coming down the pike. And then we have a chance to just go travel with some of our conventions, and then also you have Facebook groups, and you get access to other Facebook groups and mine, the Stampin' Gems team, and we gather around. They do have a day of service. That's coming up here, actually. And then you can do something to help the community. The whole company, Stampin' Up! Closes down, and they're all about helping one another. Shelly was the original founder of Stampin' Up! She and her sister founded it, and now we are 38 years strong. And my favorite, I don't know why more people don't take advantage of this. Honestly, I think it gets better and better each month, and I mean that wholeheartedly. Paper Pumpkin. It's a surprise in your box. I love the surprise. I love that you have cards on hand. I love that it's all coordinated, and even this time now, they're coordinated with other things that you have in your collection, if you have all those. And then we have the new grid paper that matches the glass mat. I do not have a glass mat down here. Actually, I do. It's over in the other, I lied. I'm at my kitchen table now, right now. I just wanted out of my office for a little bit. And so I do have, the glass mat is over on my glass table, actually. And they have a new grid. And that is really a nice glass mat. I didn't think I was going to like it at first. Again, I do like it a lot. And actually, I have an old competitor's glass mat, and I've never used it. And now I want to pull it out because I do like glass mats now. We have different ways for people to craft. We have step-by-step for the beginners, which includes some of our kits that are non-stamping. The ephemera, where you just put things together yourself. Quick and easy, where you just pick things out and go ahead and like a stamp with a kit that has stamping in it. And then Creativity Your Way is someone who's really wants to take off in their crafting and just use their own imagination and do whatever. So again, we have step-by-step, which are our kits. We have, ooh, this one's coming out. Radiant Reminders, that's a sneak peek. No, that just came out, excuse me. I missed that one. I didn't get that one. We just got Serene Scenes just came out. Heirloom Boutique has in Life in Blooms and Extraordinary Life. These are scrapbooking workshops that guide you all the way through putting together your workshops. And here's just another little quote talking about the simplicity of how you can work with Stampin' Up! And so you have some suggestions for things to get first. Always a trimmer, my trimmer right here to my right, always. Adhesive, always right here, up here to my right, because I'm right-handed. And the glue, I always have my glue right here, ready to go, because I've been crafting a lot. And your dimensionals, those are just standard. Of course, lots of different kinds of paper you can choose from. And I don't have, oh yeah, I do have envelopes. I have envelopes right here. So anyways, I do have things all set up right here. So those are the basics. You want to have those first, maybe a punch to have fun. Then there's mix and match, where you can either use simple greetings or simple images, or you can use what we call ephemera. Ephemera is pre-printed, and they're now stickers. They used to not be stickers, so they're stickers now, and they're thicker. I don't have any right now. If I do, they're the retired ones. I knew I was going to be busy making. When the new catalog comes out, there's so much that I want to do, and I'm considered an avid crafter. I've been crafting a long time. I want to just dive in and use my creativity. So I've used those. We have lots of embellishments, baker's twine, and different kinds of dots. And more about how you can use the ephemera here in the scrapbooking. Just a whole section on that. There's like different types of, there's like white on, I think that's gold. And I think they have white on silver, if I recall correctly. And then they have like under the sun. So those are things that like bikes and balloons and things like that. And then you have meant for you, which are flowers. I see balloons again. And then you have other greetings. And then we have some special paper that you could use to make things with. Then over here, we have somebody who's starting out new might want to get a, what do you call it? a bundle. This is a bundle with a punch. It's quick and easy. And here they have some examples. This catalog is actually a idea book too. In fact, I watched a, Stampin' Up! Had a webinar. I guess it was a webinar. And I watched, and actually Elizabeth modeled how she did these cards to show that how quick and easy they are to use the paper that is coordinated. I thought that was kind of interesting that she used that and she pointed that out. So it reminded me to take a look at the catalog and say, oh yeah, sometimes I forget. Then if you're not ready to invest in big stamps, we have little spots that'll get you started in some of the colors. And oh, this is important. Down here, we have templates. So the first couple are scrapbooking templates. Then we have some card templates, tag templates, and then there's that QR code, which I have not tried. I guess I should experiment and try my own QR codes in these catalogs. I think it will take you right to the store, but hopefully you're choosing designwithdiane.stampinup.net. That's my online store. So use your imagination. It's the compass to creativity. It's the journey. So we have here, this is like a table of contents again. So what this is showing us is our suites. Okay, and if I recall correctly, if you see this green part up here, this Creativity Your Way, the Suites collection, all the pages that are green are up in the upper left-hand corner are our suites. So it goes all the way up to here. All these pages are about our suites. Again, suites are the whole collection. And honestly, I have worked with every single one of them, and I will show you some samples of these in just a second. Let's turn the page. Oh, my first favorite one. This is literally the one that I purchased first. It's called the Bloom Boutique Suite Collection. We have a 1 easy button number where you get everything. So I got the boxes, I got the in-color butterflies, I got this is a double suite. It has both, I don't know if you can see that very well or not. It has 2 bundles in here where you say, this is the scallop blooms, my favorite, because when you see the dies, they're awesome. There's some florals that are 2-step stamping. And then we have the designer series specialty paper in the background. So there's that. So I will get out some of my cards. In fact, that was probably the most popular card in my swap. Another function, and this is why I love Stampin' Up! So much, is the color coordination. So do you know what was I watching? And I had to laugh. Was it Plates? I saw something on the TV and I'm like, oh my gosh, those are all our new in colors. It was Barely Blush, Crisp Cantaloupe, Golden Glow, Peaceful Pine, Hydrangea Hue. They didn't have gold, but I was like, we are so on trend. I was a commercial and there was no way for me to I should have grabbed my phone, I guess, and snapped a picture of it. It was so crazy. I'm like, those are our in colors. So Stampin' Up! Is on trend with what you see in your home decor and your clothing and everything out there. I've been talking so much, I'm going to have a sip of my coffee here. So these are some samples of Bloom Boutique. This is a cute little box you can make. And I'm going to flip over only because Bloom Boutique has a coordinating scrapbooking. And so you get to make 6 double pages. You don't have to do it like they show. There's all inclusive for $38, or you can do it exactly how they have it designed here in the catalog. Then they have all kinds of accessory things like 2 tones cardstock, the blends. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to pull this aside for a moment. And I'm going to grab all those cards, and you're not going to believe, this was probably the most popular card that was done. Let's see if I can get them all here. Now, some of these use other products. I'm just trying to flip through them all. Seriously, there's so many of them. Okay, I think I got them now. Okay, that's all the cards I received with the new In Colors or the Bloom Boutique suite. Okay, so let's start over here. I should get another basket to put. Let me grab a basket here. I know I got a basket. So when I'm done, I can put them in the basket. So I'm going to put everything in a basket over here to my right. That way I won't have a big toppling avalanche on my table. All right, this one was done by, my friend Amanda. Amanda did this one. Amanda is really creative. I'm waiting for more swaps from Amanda. So this is, actually, did I get Amanda swaps already? I might already have hers. These little butterflies. This is in the Peaceful Pine. She used the Peaceful Pine ribbon. The colors are pretty. The Peaceful Pine base. Wishing you a day of relaxation, happiness, and love. And then she used some of the color, two-step stamping in there. Very cute. So I do love what Amanda did there in that card. I like to give credit to the makers. Some of them I know. Oh, here's another one by Amanda. Okay, this one's by Amanda too. Boy, Amanda's really cranking them out. So this one is pretty. It's using our hydrangea hue. It's got the floral. It's got the butterflies. And I love these pretty butterflies. Now this is using Flutter, Olive Flutter. That's that stamp set there. And Fluttering By to say hi, but she used the In Colors for it. So this is a crossover with another product. And then Thinking of You Today. I am going to be doing something with the Olive Flutter soon here. I should pull that one out because that's beautiful. Because I actually have it crossed over into the Bloom Boutique. So I'm going to hold that one aside because I want to model after that one. This one uses our Nested Essentials and, ouch, Oakley. Sorry, he was nibbling at my shoe. And our pattern paper and those butterflies. This is done by Nicole Morgan. I do not know Nicole. Let's see what Nicole did inside. But she made a very pretty card. And it's using our thick basic white. And it's really nice. It's very, very pretty. And then, so that's really a simple layout. You just got some strips, some decorations, and some punches or dies. And then you have a double layered mat for a sentiment. That's pretty good. Here's another one. This uses the strawberry and ladybug embossing folder. And this is, I think that's from Bloom Boutique. I gotta look. And this one is by, Alejandra Gomez. I don't know Alejandra, but this is a beautiful card, Alejandra. It's very pretty. I love this flower. I'm not sure if that's from Bloom Boutique. I think it is. Yes, it is. It's all from Bloom Boutique. It's one of the dies. I guess I haven't used that die yet. Very pretty. So, all right. And then the next one is this is another crossover one. This is from Rosemary Gonzalez. I know Rosemary. Rosemary lives way out in California. I've seen her on lots of adventures. She's actually using the Olive Flutter and our new In Colors. This is a fun flip card. I love that she used the basic beige and tied it in. This is my favorite. Look at this. The little butterfly on the corner. How cute. I was looking to see if it tucks under there. It could. Yeah, I think it does to keep it shut. So that's really cute. And I love how she did the twine. I always forget to do like triple wrap of twine and then a cute. Instead of doing a bow, she just put on pieces of the ribbon. I got to remember that little trick too. So this is another Olive Flutter. Great job, Rosemary. I love your card. And that's also another one that's a crossover with using Olive Flutter. So you can make the same card with these butterflies in different pattern papers. But the reason I put it in this group is because all the papers and actually these dies they go with our what they call Silly Old Bear, which is our Winnie the Pooh collection. Fluttering By to say hi. I love these dies. So that's cool. That's kind of a triple crossover. Here's another one. An All Flutter. This is Beth Maxwell. I know Beth Maxwell. She's very nice. This one I'm going to have to rip because it's stuck to the envelope. There we go. All right, I'll have to get her a new little envelope there. So this is using Crisp Cantaloupe. And it's using the All Flutter, and it says Thinking of You Today with the in colors, basic beige. This background one, it actually is Lily of the Valley. You really can't see much of it, but I do know that it's Lily of the Valley. It's a big embossing folder, and look at, she did the cute little butterflies on the inside. Very nice. So I actually have I'm gonna put a new one on here because that one stuck to the envelope. And I wanna make sure I know it, that Beth gets the credit. So another one, so that's a kind of a crossover one too. All right, here's one. This one's really creative because this is actually using shapes to make a teacup. This is done by Barbie Kelly. I do not know Barbie Kelly, but look at how creative she was. A lot of inking. She stamped the flowers, threw in some die cut leaves, did lots of inking on the edges. This is like a fun fold card. She inked all that. What are you doing, Oakley? No. And wishing you a day of relaxation, happiness, and love. But what she did is she took a circle. Excuse me, Oakley, stop. I'm sorry, guys. I gave him a treat, but he's choosing to chew on something he shouldn't be chewing on. And then she took our dies that make circles, and she double cut them to make a handle. And I'm not sure what she used for this. Oh, it's a half of a circle, actually, and she rounded up the edges here, kind of angled them. So, Oakley, stop. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Okay. I don't know what he was digging in there for, but this one's really nice because it's very creative, and that took a lot of time for her to do. Then we have the flowers again. You are the best. And look at, there's some really cute, what do I want to say? Sentiment labels. And this one was done by Rosemarie Gonzalez, because I was in 2 groups. So she was in both of my groups as well. So using the in-color dots are so pretty. I love the colors that she used, and on a thick basic white. Everything is so pretty. The colors really do coordinate. And I love, look at, somebody put together the crisp cantaloupe with the pine. That might not have been my first choice, but I like it. See? And then this one put together Golden Glow and Hydrangea Hue. So I like the color combinations that they're doing. Okay, remember that one in the book that I was just talking about with the different strips? I think this person used that as an inspiration. It's not exactly like it. Let's see, who is this? This is Lori Bradley. I do not know Lori Bradley. Look at, but I love how she used our coordinating designer series paper, which is dots and stripes. And she followed like what I showed you a minute ago in the catalog. That, remember the page that had all the designs? It's really similar. So she took this idea right here, changed it into the new colors of her choice, and added a happy birthday. That is really cool. So I'm really impressed that she did that. So, and then very nice on the Golden Glow, Crisp Cantaloupe, Peaceful Pine, and we have our Golden Glow. Very, very nice. Very pretty. I love the dots. So she put the Golden Glow, the Peaceful Pine, and I like this card. So sometimes simplistic can be really classy. So I like that. All right, another one with a crossover with our All Flutter Butterflies. Fluttering by to say hi. This one is done by, oh, Heather Guerrero. I know Heather. I haven't seen Heather for a while. Oh, this is cute. So fluttering by to say hi. It's a flip card. I love it. It's on the portrait. I usually do it, those flip cards this way. I like how she did it in the portrait form. I love that. All right, and Crisp Cantaloupe. That's very pretty. So fluttering by to say hi. I'm going to put that one. When I do All Flutter, I might have to copy that. We call it case. Copy and share everything. And our last one out of this group, I guess I should turn it right side up, is by Carol Sanderson. I don't know Carol Sanderson, but she does great work. Carol did a card that used the plaid embossing folder. This is a new, what stamp set is this? Give me 1 second. It's just, it's the bundle collection with the, it's called Exciting Times. Yeah, Exciting Times. And then she used a punch for that, or a die. Is that a die? I'm not sure now. Now I gotta look at, oh, here, wait a minute. She says, yep, Exciting Times. Some people put all the things. They use the rounded rectangle punch. Yeah. Yep, that's right. I was right. Okay. And so she used the thick basic white cardstock and then did this. Very pretty. I like that. So I have not got that Exciting Times. Actually, no, I take that back. I did buy it. It was the only punch. Nope, there were 2 punches. The All Flutter and the Exciting Times. I have just not used Exciting Times yet. So I'll have to remember this one for the Exciting Times. Okay, let's go back to the catalog. I got to flip a few pages ahead. We already did. That was Bloom Boutique. I love all the samples. If there's ones that you want to see again or want me to take a picture of or send to you, I'd be happy to do that. You just have to kind of remember what it was about, and I'll take a picture for you so you can copy and share everything. That's what we're about. So, all right, on to Waterside Retreat. Well, if you remember, about 2 weeks ago, I did the, my mystery card had used this suite, and also the Father's Day paper pumpkin kit coordinates with this. So I love the trinkets. They have a little hole in the anchor you can tie on to. It has this beautiful paper with the plaids and the very soft greens and blues. And they pull in the yellows and the oranges really in a very soft watercolor form. So you got Old Olive, Pool Party, Misty Moonlight, Pecan Pie, Very Vanilla, Gray Granite. And that's it. So let's go ahead and let me grab through let's see how many Waterside Retreats. I don't know if I have any. Oh, there's All Flutter again. I do have lots of All Flutter. Okay, I have two samples for the Waterside Retreat. So for Waterside Retreat, this one was made by Pat Miller. I don't know Pat Miller. Let's see what Pat did. Oh, I love the blue Adirondack chair. She stamped it. So there is dies where you can make this Adirondack chair. It's kind of cool. I love this. She didn't even put string through it. She just adhered it with glue dots and put the word relax. A coffee cup. Hey, we're drinking our coffee. Actually, my coffee cup, I'm sorry, is France. My daughter got that for me when she went on a trip a couple years ago. And then we got some cattail weeds there. And this striped paper is so pretty. And I don't think she has anything on the inside. Yeah, just a plain white. But that's really pretty. So some of these I didn't look at closely. I just go, oh, that goes with this. I put it in the piles of what they go with. And then the last one is this one with Dad. It has the Adirondack chair again. This one is by Bernice. Bernice, what's your last name? Halleck. Don't know Bernice. Very pretty. She did the brown, stamped it. Actually, that almost looks like it's pattern paper. Yeah, she actually fussy cut this out of the pattern paper. And then she stamped the green foliage there. Dad, relax, today's your day. And that's a nice Father's Day card. So this paper must have been like the sky. And I don't know where she got that paper from. Let's see if it says right here on the back. Oh, this is actually, this paper here, I looked at the back. It's got the hexagons. This is our beautiful ordinary paper. And then she put a little piece of crisp cantaloupe behind it. So there's another, so that's the one. And if you remember, I don't know, mine are probably put away now. I don't see them on my table here. But I did the really fun flip-flap fold one. And actually, one of my Wednesday weekly online classes coming up is going to be all about this Waterside Retreat. So I will have 4 more cards for you, excuse me, to show. So, and again, remember, these are ideas that you can do. All right. Valley of the Bloom. Boy, have I been doing Valley of the Bloom. This is this month's Stamp for Fun Club. So I just wrote my club members that their little cute little shimmering dots are going to arrive late. Not by me, by Stampin' Up! Made a mistake, and they rectified it so nicely for me. And this is that beautiful, I don't even know if you can see it. Let me fold this in half. It has so much detail in this embossing folder. I love it. The paper is beautiful. There's even this really cool, what we call Luxe white paper. I don't even think you can see. I don't have it. Well, I don't have it on the table. I've cleaned it up. But this has the lilies of the valley in the background. This has like a diamond print, and then I can't remember what the other print is. But you can take your blending brushes and have a lot of fun with that. You can do different colors of the lilies. They have yellows, you've got purples, you've got blue greens. And so all these colors, lemon lime twist, granny apple green, garden green, pretty peacock, coastal cabana, and blackberry bliss. And of course, this one has a coordinating, because it's so popular, a coordinating scrapbook memory keeping workshop for $38. And it's got coordinating pieces. You don't have to buy the whole kit. You can buy portions of it if you want. And in fact, no, I want to get this Life in Bloom. Has so many cool dies. In fact, I probably needed that die yesterday. So look at these pretty diamonds. So I think I might be getting, that might go on my wish list next, because that's $50.25. It has some really good, even though it's meant more for scrapbooking than card making, I do still dabble in scrapbooking. So this is the three doubles pages that you would make out of this particular collection. And everything's included. You just need your adhesive and your pictures and probably some snips and a trimmer. So, all right, let's see what I've got for Lily of the Valley here. I don't know if I pulled them out already. They might be over on my table. Actually, I think they are. Well, here's one. Look at that one for just a second while I flip through my cards. I think, yeah, where are they? Where is my stuff for my club? Right here. Let me see if I can grab them right out of here real quick. Alrighty. And I was going to use these for inspiration for my card club, and I will show you my card club cards too. So, Carol, you're on here, or if you're watching on replay, you're going to get a sneak peek of our cards that we're going to be doing next Thursday. So, all right, let's start with this one here. This is Lily of the Valley, okay? And I'm going to put this aside here. All right, this one's by Diane Clays. Oh, she actually lives near me in Michigan. She's a really nice lady. I've scrapbooked with her before. This is by Diane Clays. She used the Lily of the Valley embossing folder. I don't know if you can see it. There's a delay. Oops. Maybe if I took off the envelope in the back there. Here for you always. I love this. Using squares to use up your scraps. It looks like she took her twine and she colored it with a blend and tied it in a big bow. And I'm guessing she put a strip inside. Yep. Thank you, Diane, for your card. It's really cute. So that's Diane. So a great way to use up your scraps, just cut everything into squares and do I know there's like quilt things and different things you can do for that. Hold on. Put that one in there. One of these is like over the top. I'm telling you, this person spent what? Hopefully, he's right under my feet. All right, let's see, which one is it? Okay, we'll do this one next. I thought this one was really pretty. This is by Denise Will. I do not know Denise. Sometimes I can't get these out of here. Okay, some of them are adhered and some of them are not adhered closed. I don't like them adhered closed, but all right, this one's kind of a crossover too. See this? This is from our, what's the name of it? I was going to say Basic Borders, but no, it's from our Beautiful Ordinary, which is coming up. And the name of it is Bordered in Beauty, and I have it. And I did take and make a sample of all of the different borders, and I still haven't done it. It uses our arches. And then she took cardstock and then created her Lily of the Valley and wrote the word Happy Birthday and used different colors of greens. And let's see, on the inside is just your regular insert. And then she used, these are the clear, sparkling, shimmering dots that come with this collection. Really cute. All right, this is not your average swap card. In fact, I don't even know how to make the next card. It is so detailed. It is by Yolanda Nixon. Yolanda, you hit it out of the park. This lady spent so much time. She had to make at least 22 of these cards for at least one swap. Okay. So she used this cute extra die with the element. It is a belly band. Let's set that aside for a second. We'll look at this. To one of the nicest people I know, she used circles in order to create a focal point. This is vellum, and then she used the paper, and she mounted it on something to make it thicker. And then, to one of the nicest people I know, she used the banner punch. She used our Nested Essentials, but look she also dry embossed it. It's unbelievable. All right, and that's the Lily of the Valley. I think it's a corner of it. Then she used the paper and created a card. Are you ready? This one's crazy. I was like shocked when I opened it. Are you ready? Are you ready? So grateful for you. Are you kidding me? I don't think it's really hard to make. Maybe it is. I think you have to just make sure you get the paper right here has to be bent and then cut on an angle. But when you open it, isn't that the coolest thing? I'm impressed that Yolanda took the time to make these cards. And it looks like she used it, yeah. And then what you do is you would use Stampin' Dimensionals to hold up the middle panel with the circle on it. I'll have to try this. I was like intimidated when I first opened it. I'm like, holy smokes, Yolanda. This took a long time to make. So this lady really spent a lot of time and a lot of effort and time to create a really wow card. Usually our cards are more basic, and this lady, like I said, went above and beyond. So that's cool. All right, before we move on, I'm going to show you my cards for the class in no particular order. This is what we'll be making next week in my club. I took and I used the die cut, and I die cut it in white, and then I colored Lost Lagoon on the stems. I colored the leaves in Lost Lagoon, and they looked kind of stark. I don't know if you could notice. So I went around them in Pool Party. I stamped a little circle that says a little thanks. I did do the double tie like my friend Rosemary. And then in the background is that embossing folder I was talking about. But if you look very carefully, this is that Luxe white paper that I used the blending brush for. A lot of fun. So I kept it all monochromatic with the Lost Lagoon, and I tied in a little Lost Lagoon inside there. So that's card number 1. Card number 2 is a happy birthday card. I used the pattern paper that's a little bit maybe more geared towards scrapbooking. This time I took the Lily of the Valley and did it in a garden green background. Then I punched it again and cut off all the blooms and attached them in Blackberry Bliss. I took the arches and I used my blending brush and added some Lost Lagoon blue on there, left over from some of this. I was still on my brush, put the word happy birthday, and I did some little trick inside here. So they'll learn how to do that at our class. So that's the one. And then this one is, I made a little mistake on this one. Theirs won't look like this, but I kind of ripped it when I pulled it. So it is inspired by somebody I saw. In fact, it needs some more glue here. I'm gonna glue it down. Because I was trying to tug it. I wanted it to show more, and so I kind of ruined my own sample. But when I show them how to make it, them being my club members, that, this one needs one too, needs a little more. I'll show them how to not do the mistake that I did. That's what's kind of neat, is I can show them, or you, if you're a part of my clubs or classes, how to fix a mistake. So this is a mistake. I probably will punch out another one and glue it back down. So this time I used a very skinny border of Blackberry Bliss. I used the green check. We did the squares on a diamond print, because this is diamond, was the inspiration in the background. I wanted a little touch of more, and like it's supposed to look really pretty like that, so don't look where my thumb is. But if you look carefully, we have a new white gel pen, and we're gonna color in all of the Lily of the Valleys, and then you open up inside, and I used basic beige, and we did the same thing here. We'll color in the basic, we'll color in the white onto the basic beige. I thought that was really pretty. So we'll get I have to add my dots to this. I did not add the dots to that. And then finally, this is probably my favorite. Who do you think this is from? Diane Alberts. This is my swap card. And this one is the one I did. So this is the one we're going to be making in our club as well. I stamped the leaves all around in a square here. I put a little piece of green paper to be grass, and then I separated and punched and took my blender pen, and I drew the Blackberry Bliss down from this, I guess from the top, to make a little bit of a color there to a Forever Kind of Friend. And you open it up this way and open it this way, and that's what you get. So this was my card. And then if you look, there's the dewdrops. Well, they're not called dewdrops, shimmering dots right there. So that was my card that I did for the swap. So, and I knew I wanted to do Lily of the Valley because I knew we would be doing it for a club. So that's a sample you'd get if you join one of my card classes. I do things online as well. In person, when I get back to Michigan, we'll do more in person. If you're in the Detroit area, let me know. I do. So these are the 4 cards we'll be making at our club. So sneak peek for those who are in my club that watch my and know that this will look a lot prettier. I just didn't have time to fix that up. So I'm going to keep these separate because they're going to be for my class. Put that over there. All right, let's go back to that catalog. I got lots to show you guys. All right, Scenic Coast. Wow, this one is stunning. I thought, oh, when I sat there at convention, I went, oh, more of that paper that's all like got scenes on it. I thought I was kind of getting tired of it. And honestly, I thought, oh boy. But then they showed it to us and it has a shimmer to it that's absolutely pretty. In fact, this will be one of my Wednesday weekly online classes. Let me flip through my container here and see if I have any samples. Oh, I might not. Oh, I have one. Only one person used this one. Okay, I'll show you that in a second. I like that this card has happy retirement, happy anniversary. It has anniversary, iridescent on the designer series paper. This is this 6x6 paper? I think it is. And it's strawberry slush, crushed curry, balmy blue, blueberry bushel, Highland heather, gorgeous grape. So, and it has lots of cool, intricate dies. So I have not played with this that much. I made one card. It wasn't my favorite card. I don't think, it was definitely a practice card because I won't even show it to you because it's not my favorite card. So it has this shiver paper and then it has these beautiful sequins that you can use. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna make sure there's nothing on the back. Nope. And we're gonna go ahead and show you the card that was done by Therese Burdett. This card feels thick. Let's see what Bernice did. Oh, wow. So she did a happy retirement card. I like how she twisted around the triple twist of the twine. I got to do that. She did that specialty die on a 4 by 5 1/4 paper. She put it where she wanted it. And then this paper, that's the iridescent part right there. And she used the sparkles. And I like how she used the purple. And then she added some extra waves here with the wave stamp. I don't know what she did on the inside. Okay, the adventure continues. And then she took a strip of that paper, put there. That's really pretty. Who's that by again? Very nice, Therese. She is from Kentucky. I do not know Therese. Great job, Therese, and thank you for doing something different. So I try to do something different too. Like you saw, there weren't very many Lily of the Valleys. I try to do something so that you'll have a little bit of more examples. So I do have more of the Scenic Coast coming. They haven't arrived yet. They're in a different swap. And then I'm going to be doing some too. So they'll be fun. All right, Beautiful Ordinary. We got this on our pre-order. When I went to California, we were able to pre-order if we attended the California On Stage event, which is for every single demonstrator. It was fun at Long Beach. So when I got the opportunity to order this, and then it was at my condo when I got here, that was fun, and I could start playing. So like I said, I don't have it here with me, it's in my office, but this, I did play with all the different die cuts to see how they worked, because I didn't know if they all cut out or if they were more like intricate, but they're really cool. You've got butterflies for borders, you've got lace for borders, you've got all kinds of really cool shapes that you can do, and tabs, and just lots of fun stuff. Again, these colors, this is just like a watercolor with a black and white on the back. Remember that honeycomb I was talking about? And then it has these really cool floral flight accents. Lots of butterflies, lots of foliage, lots of flowers. It's just of one sheet, and you have lots of elements that you can add to your projects, like right here. And then the colors are Real Red, Petal Pink, Daffodil Light, Pretty Peacock, Pool Party, and Basic Black. And again, I'm going to flip over here. It's got some fun paper, and this was the other extraordinary bundle. I have this. It's really cool because I like the elements in it that you could die cut. You got the and sign, the notebook paper, the little square frame, little tab. These are more scrapbooking than card making sentiments. So we've got the Extraordinary Life scrapbooking kit, and let's go ahead and get out any that I have on Extraordinary. Okay, some of these are going to be crossover. Okay, this one's kind of a crossover. I'm going to start with this one. This one's a really double, like a triple crossover. So she used the Bloom Boutique, the dies, and this is Judy Cottrell. I don't know Judy. Hi, Judy, if you're out there watching this. So let me get this open. So she used our Pool Party and then used the nesting scallops, which are part of the Bloom Boutique. She stamped the butterflies onto the cool paper, and she used all Flutter, scallop blooms, the Lazy Daisy, and she used framed. She used so many sets on here. Oh my goodness. And these are framed, something framed. I'm have a mental block here. Let me look. It's coming up on the next couple pages here. It's called Framed. What is it? I know it's here. Oh, why can't I find it when I want it? I'm looking for the name of it. Oh, here, it's in this section. It's called, not that one, because it has the specialty embossing. We have one more suite to go, and then we're getting into the, just the bundles. Okay, these are not in alphabetical order. What is the heck of the name of this one? It's not here. Is this an online? Maybe it's an online exclusive. I thought it was in here. I'm flipping through here. Let me look in the index real quick, because if it's online, then you'll have to go online and look. Let's see here. We want dies, embellishments, paper, and we want tools and inks and stamps. Where are we at here? Stamp sets. Yep. Okay, so the frames and something or other is an online exclusive. That's why I can't find it right now. I can't remember the exact name, but it makes these really cool puffy embossing dies. So she didn't do it here, but that frame would be puffed up a lot more if you use the special embossing plate that they have for that. So very cool. She used lots and lots of product on here. So that's a lot to do. So, okay, we got another crossover. The Flutter, all of Flutter is the butterfly using this one. This is Kim Allen. I know Kim Allen. She's part of my product of the month tutorial team. So she did this is the back showing the black and the white, and then you got the butterflies, and she tucked that in on an angle and then added butterflies. And that would be by Kim Allen. Nice card, Kim. And then we have, this is Debbie Patorik. I don't know Debbie. If I do, I don't remember. I don't think so. Okay, Pretty Peacock. If you look real carefully, she stamped all around the borders here. That's really cool. And then she did 3 strips of paper of the Beautiful Ordinary. She used the borders that go with it, and then did Sending Wishes for Health and Healing. Oh, that's nice. I like that sentiment. Very, very nice. Very nice card. And then she looks like she colored the basic rhinestones with our blends and our new in colors. Very pretty. So this one coordinates with some of the new in colors. All right, and let's see. We got another one over here. Ooh, happy birthday. Look at this one. This one is by Stephanie Black. And Stephanie did the color blocking with different rectangles and squares. And then she took a little flower, and then this is one of those cute sentiment labels. And she wrote, "Wishing you a day of relaxation, happiness, and love." Very cool. I love Lost Lagoon. It's a pretty color. Okay. And she showcased all the different types of patterns on that paper. And the back side of that paper is all black and white. And then one last one. Some of you might have seen this one before. It's by your friend Diane Alberts. That's me again. Okay. So I used the Flirty Flamingo, and I used the Cutest Crew. And this is one I created for a swap. And I don't think I put anything on the inside. Nope. But I used the new array dots, and I colored in with the blends, my birds, and that was my card using the Beautiful Ordinary. So that's one of the cards. So that shows you the 2 that I did there. Let me move these into my basket. Let's move on. The next one's going to be we have 2 more, I think, that we're going to do. Oh, yeah. Velvet Meadow. Velvet Meadow is gorgeous. It has paper that is textured like you can't believe. It's flocked white. Anywhere there's white, there's flocking. Dreamy flowers are a little bit high profile. Then we have the Velvet Meadow paper. We have the beautiful specialty paper. It's velveteen. And here's some samples. I love the colors. We got Daffodil Delight, Peaceful Pine, Cloud Cover, Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, and Basic Beige. And that's it on this page. They're showing how you can get two-tone color looks with the flowers by using a dauber, using the twine again. I think twine's going to be really popular this year. Let's move these out of the way, and I'll grab you some of my... Okay, here's one. This one is by Barb Ryder, excuse me. I've heard that name, but I don't know if I know Barb. I love this. This is a soft print, and she ran that down the middle. And then this has flocking right down here. Right here, anywhere the white is flocking. You probably can't see it. She used a cute Sending You Hugs and on the thick basic white. Very pretty. All right. And let's see here. This one uses the, who is this by? Cheryl Spitzley. I know Cheryl. Cheryl lives up in the middle of the state of Michigan. And so she did this one. She did heat embossing. So Many Reasons to Celebrate. Here's one of those high profile. Those are a little bit thicker than normal. I love them. Oh, they're pretty. I think I like this color. She stamped the flower and the stem, and then she did strips of paper, and then there's the white and the pink of the other ones. And oh, look at what she did inside. You Always Make Me Smile, and she stamped inside. This is, well, this will be three-step stamping. First you stamp the stems, then you stamp the flowers on, and then you add the centers. So kind of a really two-step stamping, but the second part is putting on the center of the flower. Very cool card, Cheryl. I'm glad to have received that. I actually have cards that you're going to see in a couple weeks. I got my schedules. Oh, let me see. We changed it. It's going to be the week of June. No, next week. We're doing Velvet Meadow next week. That's the way we changed it. All right, so you'll see my Velveteen cards next week. I just noticed another one. I'll do the ones I missed when we get done here. So I'm not going to showcase my Velveteen quite yet because it's going to be my Wednesday weekly online class, which you'll have a chance to get a free set of the cards to make the cards yourself at home using, I'll give you everything you need, except I can't do the stamping. So, and all you have to do is place a $50 order or more in my online store, and you will get those kits mailed to you for free, all ready to go. Moonlit Flora. When we went to Long Beach, this is the one that they focused on to show us. It's a very, I like how they put it in the description. It's a deep, dark feel to it. It uses Golden Globe for the pop, Old Olive, Mossy Meadow, Peaceful Pine, Secret Sea gives it that deepness, and then a pop of Berry Burst. And it's really elegant. I love this one. It brightens it up so much. I think that's so cool. And so it's got some really unique papers in it. It has, these are the dewdrops I was talking about. Those are just, they're green and like grayish and white. And then we have the Fern and Flora embossing folder, which is awesome. The bundle, it's got some cool die cuts for different ferns. And what's on the back here? So that's it. So these are all the sweets. See how many sweets we had? But let me show you how many cards I have. This was the popular one too. Okay, we have quite a few cards that came in the swap for this. This is Sarah Wilson. Don't know her. Is it Sarah? Is it Sacha? Sacha Wilson. Sorry, Sarah Sacha. She used, I love this. She used a strip of the embossing folder, and look, she used that white gel pen. I love it. It's quick and easy, but it gives it a punch. And then she used some, I think those are Secret Sea dots. You're an Amazing Friend. There's a stamp that gives you the border around the sentiment label, and she used soft sea foam to lighten it up. I like those colors. So there's by Sacha. Thank you, Sacha. Then we have, ooh, look at this one. This is by Jenny Redder. This one has a moth on it and different kinds of foliage. And then she showcased the different pattern papers with the dewdrops. And then let's see, what should we have? Oh, she put a strip of paper on the inside. Very nice. So she really showcased all the parts. You got a dewdrop here. She put one dewdrop on there. Okay, I wasn't sure if she did other colors. All right, so then we have, here's one with a moth that has a pop of the Berry Burst. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. There's a lot, but I just have so much to share. And we're coming on an hour now. This is the Secret Seed that gives it that mysterious deep feel. Again, that same frame, You're an Amazing Friend. Foliage. It lightens up the foliage. This is that Pooh Bear die cut in vellum. Very cool. It lightens it up. And then in the inside, she did a strip of pattern paper and a fern. Okay, so that is hers. Thank you. And then we have one by Cindy Sheets. I don't know Cindy. Let's see if I can get into this one. Cindy has put a sticker on here, and I can't get it open. There we go. Okay. This is a bookbinding card. What I like is that she used the two-tone cardstock, put it through the embossing folder, and then sanded off so you could see the two-tone color. She used a little bow. She used the dewdrops, and then put the moth, or the butterfly, and then the big fern inside. Very pretty. I like that card. She did a lot of techniques there. And she used the Golden Glow and the new sentiment label for the sentiment. Oh, this one is pretty. Who is this one by? This one gave us all the directions. Who's it by? Trisha Huglet. I don't know Trisha, but she did a great job. Look at this, pretty. I think she needs some gems on here. I'll have to add some gems. So you make the world a better place. It would be really pretty with some gems around it. And she put a leaf, and then she put, oh, this kind of a nice change. She put a little smaller insert. I like that. It matches the front, so your eye stays the same. I like that idea. Very good. So she put together a whole list of things that she did. It takes too much time. And this one is from your friend Diane. Here's my swap card. All right, so I took, and this one I think is part of our class that we did. So this is I showcased the Golden Glow with the embossing folder. I did some of the paper. I put on the dewdrops. 1, 2, where's the third one? Down here, third. And I put in just a twine bow here and on the fern, and I didn't do anything on the inside. That was my card. So that's really pretty. Oh, I don't know why I left those out. Oh, because I got to save those for next week. All right, so that is all the sweets. Lots and lots of fun. So I've already done this from last month's club. So that was fun. Let me put that in there. Let me go back to the catalog and just whip through the rest of it. If you, I hope I haven't missed any comments. Then we go into Make an Impression. This is I don't have this one. Actually, I ordered part of it by mistake. I needed to get the bundle pricing. But it has these dies that do that pop up and punch out that are really cool. This is the impression plate with the two-step process. Okay, I have nowhere to put my feet again. I'm twisted. Then they go into bundles. If you're not into all the sweets and don't want to do the collections, we have another color here, Peaceful Pine, and they just break the catalog down into bundles where you save 10%, meaning you get the stamps and the dies that coordinate. So here's one that's new, Phrases and Frames. That's the one. That's what I was trying to come up with. Phrases and frames. It is in here. I was trying to come up with frames first. It has all these sentiments. Now, Sue Stampfield, or Campfield, she goes by Sue Stampfield to be fun. She was a $1 million salesperson, and she got to design this with a designer with Stampin' Up. And so her idea was that she had a nice greeting and then something more elaborate for an inside greeting. Oh, that was cool. Lily of the Valley, the Life in Bloom, which this coordinates with the memory keeping. We have the Fern and Flora bundle. We have lots of bundles. Again, don't forget that there are more ideas up here. Bloom Boutique. I'm going to open this up now because this is all bundles. We got Bloom Boutique, Scallop Bundle. That's one in the suite. Then we have Heirloom Boot Bundle, Flowering Meadow. That one goes with the Velvet. Safari Smiles. I did not get Safari Smiles. That is cute, though. It's got all those cute little elephants and lions, and I think it looks like for babies, maybe. Does it say that on there? No, it says congratulations and cheers. Garden Gatherings. I did not get that one either. With vases. Gears and Textures is a carryover. It doesn't have a little pink end. So I do have that, and I have not played with it. Balloon Festoon. Remember I said Bloom Boutique is staying for the whole year? The Bloom Festoon. We all have birthdays. I'm going to be focusing on Balloon Festoon. It's going to be coming up the week of July 5th, actually. July 5th, we're going to be focusing on Wednesday weekly online. We'll be doing that bundle. Then we have that bordered and beauty right here. That's with all those cool dyes. There's no sentiments in that. Sunset Coast, again, it gives you a little bit closer look up to the dyes and the sentiments. Relaxing Waterside. This is the matching Extraordinary Light bundle that I purchased that's geared toward memory keeping, but can use it on, again, for scrapbook or for cards. Words and Wishes. So these are those, like it says, best wishes, and you can just die cut them. Happy birthday, thank you, with some really cool sentiment sayings. Again, I don't think that's $1 million one, is it? I don't see the $1 million sign. This is Banner Sayings Bundle. That's a carryover. I have the punch. I love it. You can punch those out really quickly. Playful Packaging Bundle is a lot of fun. I have that. I have not played with it yet. I need to play with it. Words of Beauty carried over just because. I got all these wonderful sentiments. And then we got a few more bundles here. The Party Dies carried over. The Nature Symphony, they decided to keep that. It was so popular, which we did that, I think, in February for our club. All Flutter is coming up, and then there's that Exciting Time. So lots of bundles, lots of great things. We have a new stamp positioner. I should probably use that and show you. I have not focused on that. I might have to do that maybe another Friday. I'll have to think about that. So we'll do that. And then we go into some stamp sets that either coordinate with a bunch or you can buy by themselves, okay? So then we have a new color up here. So the new color is going to be Golden Glow, it looks like. So we have one large Get Well Soon. We have a floral vignette. It's a big image. That Exciting Times you see up closer with these. Let's Celebrate, You Did It, Happy Birthday. Here's that one that has all the sending salutations. I have that, that's awesome. Here's Caring Animals, which is great for using your blends to color in and around. Oh, look at that alligator. I haven't seen any alligators for a while. I need to see alligators. We haven't seen them. Our ponds are so low right now. They're probably deep underneath, so we have not had enough rain. Rainy season's coming. Then they break it down into just the garden, all the ones we've gone over. I'm not going to go over these again. We just went over all of those. Let me see if there's anything new. Oh, this one's new. Nature's Frame. Well, they're all new if they got a pink, but that's something I haven't talked about today. This one is Nature's Frame, which is really cool. This is a stamp set, and then you add on. Oh, I have a card with this. Look at this. It's funny because I just remembered looking at it. Oh, I have some things to show you. Gosh darn. Look what this person did. I love it. See, they use this book as an idea to show off. So this is that Nature's Frame by, who is this? What is her name? Janet Chin. Whoops, I just ripped that. Okay, well, so much, I was so excited I ripped it. So what she did, this is really cool, is she heat embossed in clear and then colored the insides like a watercolor of this. Very pretty. Took the words For You, which is remember that one word, not Words of Beauty. What was it called? Words and Wishes. And then she added some cute little embellishments and used the scallop blooms. And it looks like she used her blending brush to go over the white with that. And then she went, you put the yay in every day. Isn't that cool? That's a very cool card. And I love the fact that she used the sample in the catalog for a spin-off. She didn't do exactly the same, but it gave her an idea of what to do. That's called Nature's Frame. I did not even notice that one, to be honest with you. I didn't, but I remembered seeing that when I saw that. So that was a good catch. I do have more to show you. Phrases and Frames. We talked about Opulent Oasis. I have not opened yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. Simple Alphabet is a carryover. These are stamp sets. All Aflutter, You're the Best, is all about grandparents. Proud of You, I Love You, All the Time, Way to Go, Sending Grand Birthday Wishes. Here's one called Connected Together. This is new. This was a million sales achiever as well. Who did this get made by? Her name is Wendy Knowles. I don't know Wendy. She got to create this one. When you see this $1 million sign, that's how you know. Let's see. And there's Sue Campfields. I don't know if we had any others this time. That's a real cool accomplishment to be able to do the $1 million. I think we only had those two. Just really quickly looking back. Nope, so just those two. So this is really fun. And then we have Crafted with Care, which is our angel policy where you have to have the Stampin' Up! Logo. We're almost done. Family Celebration. We got that free at the convention. That was fun. Moody Leaves is new. I don't think I have one of that. We're going to pull out the rest of my cards, my swaps that probably I missed. And that's about it. Oh, then we have Thanks Man and Untouched Landscapes. I did not get those two, so I don't know anything. I think I have a card on this. I'm just going to finish up the catalog real quickly. Pretty much shows you that we have embossing. We have an impressions plate that's new. We have 2 different size machines. We have the mini and the large machine. This is all the dies that we have, all the punches and embossing folders. Then they go in, and I love this, they recap. If you want to buy something separately, this is all the designer series paper. I love this artisan sketched paper. They didn't really focus on that. These are all those papers I was talking about. Gives you a little bit view of them all. Those are the stripes and dots. There's that Luxe. And then they go into our paper things, like 2-tone cardstock and specialty papers, like your window sheets, your flat cellophane bags. This is those medium envelopes that I use to protect my cards and regular envelopes. Then we have, talk about mix and match ephemera. This is more of that, all condensed, memory keeping condensed. We have the new white gel pen down here. It is $9. It is really good. I've been using it. And then we have our embellishments, our adhesives, tools and ink. The only thing that's new is the impression plate, the stamp positioner, and the glass mat now has the grid paper. All of our different blocks. Everything's in here, all your basics. Finish up here, you got your brayer, your daubers, all kinds of tools you can use, your heat embossing, so specialty inks, our pastels. Then this is that new hybrid ink. And then we have the refill. And then we have these new shimmer brushes, which I'm gonna go over another time. And there's the new in colors. I know I'm going fast because this is pretty much everything we've gone over. And then they have our traditional color families. And then you go into the rest, and then we have index, and that should be it. It was a really, don't forget you get 10% back on your $20 or more. And yeah, think about becoming a demonstrator so you can have fun swapping and doing things. And then there we go. I love it. Lots of fun. I think it's a really classy magazine or catalog. All right, let me show you the rest of what I've got. These are going to be mix and match, and I have no idea. Barb Ryder did this one. She used a variety here. This one she used the Forever Fern. She used the Crisp Cantaloupe. I don't know what this is from. That Best Wishes and that cake. I think it's from, is it? You're going to get me on this one. I don't remember the cake. I wanted to say, nope, it's not that one. Oh, that's going to drive me bananas. Right here, yeah. It's the Words and Wishes. So she combined the fern and flora with the Words and Wishes. That was clever. There we go. Okay, so there's that card. And let me see here. Oh, this is an online exclusive. It's a pair. It's by Chris Calvin. I don't know Chris. All right, let me see this. Oh, it's an apple. Excuse me, green apple. To my sweet friend. And she used the Fern and Flora, or no, Lily in the Valley papers. So that's a fun fold. Oh, it's like that. My apologies. Very cool. I like that. So that was an online exclusive. I can't remember the name right now, but it uses, I think it's got peaches and all kinds of fruits on it. So I'll put that one away later. Put that one away later. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, this is our online exclusive. Oh, you're going to get me now. This one's by Jen Morano. I don't have them all memorized, guys. It's a beachy one. It says, wishing you happiness that floats your way. She did a lot of blending. She stamped two-step stamping. She die cut the flip flop. She did ripping. She two-tone cardstock and crumb cake and added some sand. And then she added an inner tube on the inside. Really cool. That's really pretty. That's an online exclusive. Oh, this is that one, Opulent Oasis. This was done by Michelle Fueling. That's a Fueling. I can't say her last name. Sorry, Michelle. This is that really pretty Opulent Oasis. She used the embossing back here is really cool. I don't know how she did that because I haven't played with this one yet. Very pretty. She stamped and she added die cuts. I don't know how she did that. That looks really beautiful. It's elegant. All right, let's see what else we've got. We've got, oh, here's one of that Safari. This was done by Beth Maxwell. So I have one Safari sample. Okay. And she did heat embossing and then took the Golden Glow and added light and dark on here. She stamped some leaves on the soft sea foam with the Peaceful Pine. Added a Peaceful Pine and more leaves on the inside. How cute. I like that. Very pretty. Okay, so there's that. And put this over here. Then we have, oh, this is by Kim. Kim who? Kim Myers. I don't know Kim Myers. Kim did our new paper, which is, let me get it right side up. The stripes and the Hip Hip Hooray. I'm not sure what that's from either. I should know. Enjoy your day. Hip Hip Hooray, enjoy your day. Is that part of the grandparents one or is that part of the one we just did a minute ago? Let me see here. I have to know now. So you're going to have to wait for me to find that one. Uh-oh, I ripped open my, I pulled too hard. No, I thought it was going to be this one here, Words and Wishes. It's not Words and Wishes. Hip Hip Hooray. Uh-oh, I might have to... I don't remember where Hip Hip Hooray is. It might be an online exclusive. Nope, it's not the grandparents one either. All right, well, that's something I'm going to have to go online and figure out because I don't know. We'll have to hold on to that one. But this uses the new Peaceful Pine in color. Okay, here was one that got placed in the wrong spot by my friend Cindy Westerink. She lives in the middle of Michigan as well. She did Bloom Boutique. This was back that very first suite we talked about. She did some vellum. She did a little flower, some peaks of some ribbon. She embossed the scallop circle and then showcased all the pretty hydrangea hue papers. Very cool idea. That is so cool. Okay, thank you, Cindy, if you're watching this. So I appreciate it. And the last one is by Mary Ann Rossiter. I don't know Mary Ann. Thank you, Mary Ann. I got one more thing to show you. So this is the Pooh collection. I haven't even logged on today, but this is the 100 Acre Wood embossing folder. Oh, it's from Balloon Festoon. Thanks, Jennifer. Oh my gosh, thank you. See, I haven't played with it yet. I've been doing so much other stuff. This is the online exclusive Winnie the Pooh. She stamped I love that the Golden Glow is such a Winnie the Pooh color. And look at how that coordinates. Piglet with the blush, the hydrangea hue for his, yeah, thank you, Balloon Festoon. Oh, because I haven't opened it yet. I have it literally sitting on the table here. Where is Balloon Festoon? Right here. Thank you. I want to see a card you've done if you've made a Balloon Festoon. See, I haven't had a chance. I've been really working hard, though, and doing all kinds of things. So this one is really cute. It uses, there's lots of cute phrases from Pooh. Sometimes when you go looking for happiness, happiness finds you. I love it. I love this cute. This is the only Pooh one I got. So anyhow, we will be focusing on Silly Old Bear. I think I've got that coming up too. I know I have a tutorial. If anybody buys the suite, you'll get that for free. My team will get it after they reach a sales goal. They're going to find about that on Sunday. I'm going to talk about that in our team meeting. We have a team meeting once a month. So if you're interested, there is a joint special where you can get all 5 of those in colors for free in the new magnetic cases. So lots of fun. That was all my swaps. And then I got a little present. There's another online exclusive called, I think it's called Ouch. And so the lady, Jennifer Drake, put in some Band-Aids, some antibiotic ointment. She made a cute golden glow Band-Aid, and she put it in a little bag and put Ouch on it. Isn't that cute? That was a nice little pillow gift. I like getting pillow gifts. I know I give away pillow gifts, so this was a fun pillow gift for me. So very, very clever. I like how she just did that. Very cute idea. So anyhow, thank you, Jennifer, if you watch this. I appreciate it. That was a lot. Let me find where's my phone stand? Oh, I don't even see my phone stand anymore. Oh, there it is, to my left. Let me flip us back around so you can see all the stuff on my table. Let's flip it around. There we are. Hi. So thank you, Jennifer. You're always saving me because I'm going to be playing with Balloon Festoon soon, but I haven't cracked it open. In fact, today I'm going to take a little break. I've been working so hard. I got everybody's club stuff out. I think I need a little bit of a breather from making cards and getting things prepared. So I had fun going through all my swaps. I hope you like the new catalog. If you need a catalog, I can send you one for free. You just have to reach out to me, okay? You can send me a direct message through here, and I will get it, and then you'll have to send me your mailing address, and I will mail it to you, and you can have your very own copy. There's so much to read in here. It's like a magazine, like I said. Lots of fun. So I hope I'm not forgetting anything. I always feel like I'm going to forget something. Yeah, I can tell you. I've been doing my mystery cards. At noon today will be the new card clues are already scheduled to come out. And then Monday I will meet here at noon to make that card for you. It's focusing on the designer series paper. That's all I'm going to say. And then I have to figure out what I'm doing for the following Monday. I think because the following Monday is Memorial Day. I don't know if I'm just going to do that or not. I need to think about that one. If I'm going to, would you do one on Memorial Day? Or are you going to be busy at a picnic, Jennifer and Carol and everybody else out there? Here's a question for you. Help me answer. Do you want to do a Monday mystery on Memorial Day? I'm thinking it would kind of be yes, because then even if you're not doing anything on Memorial Day, then you can come back later and do it. So I probably will do it because I know I have nothing planned for that day at this point. So yeah, I'll probably do one. But if you think it's silly to do one and everybody's going to be out having picnics, then I won't do it. So what else? I hope you will be interested in joining my team. It's a lot of fun. Jennifer is one of my team members. She's been a team member for, I think, like 4 years now, right, Jennifer? And Carol's my special diamond. She's been cheering me on from the get-go. My team is called the Stampin' Gems, so we call Carol a diamond. She's one of my loyalist customers. I really appreciate that. And everybody else who takes the time to purchase from me, I appreciate it. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to do it, Jennifer. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do one anyways. Even if I have to film, I'll do it live. I don't think I have it. If I have plans, I'll make it into a video and then just broadcast it. So, but at this point I have no plans unless I get invited to a party or something. So at this point, there is a join special, the 5 new in colors. You could be a part of my team. You get saved 20%. I hope to grow my team. I would love for you to be, if you're even the slightest bit considering joining Stampin' Up, I would love to have you on the Stampin' Gems team. Like I said, this Sunday we're meeting at 1:30 for our meeting, and I give prizes and accolades and information about what's new and upcoming, and we have challenges and things like that. So lots of fun, and that's about it. I'm sure I'm going to forget something. So I want to let you know, Mondays I'm doing my Monday mystery card, and that will be at noon. The clues will be posted today right here at this website, and then you can gather those supplies together if you'd like and make the card along with me and with whatever you pick out, and it's a mystery. And then you get to post your card because it's fun to see what other people, how they interpret those clues and make a card. Then on Wednesdays, I do my Wednesday weekly online classes. I am so happy I'm doing this now. And let me tell you the biggest reason why. I have so many stamp sets, and this has made me, I'm going to show you something really messy. My schedule. It is really messy. I have a clear one that's in my Excel spreadsheet. But this is, I work with my friend Jeannie, and we really have spent a lot of time. You see all our notes. And it's making us use all those suites and all those bundles so that we make sure you see what I have. If you don't see it, how are you going to know about it? Unless you find it yourself online or you've seen things online. So I want to make sure you see and can see all the things. And then I'm using all my product too. So that's something important to me. So yeah, next week, Wednesday will be Velvet Meadow. So that's why you'll see these cards again, plus my cards. And then the week after that, we're doing the Winnie the Pooh or the Silly Old Bear. So I have one of my cards done. I have to do my other card yet. So, and I saw Jeannie's one card. Oh my gosh, over the top. She did a great job on that one. So that's that. And we got like everything I just went through. If I didn't have my samples, that means they're coming. So I'll keep you informed on what's in stock and what's out of stock. Things we do. If you go online and you like something and you said, oh, I really wanted that, let's say Winnie the Pooh, and it's out of stock, all you have to do is click email me when it comes in. All right, I'm way over, but I really wanted to spend time to go over that catalog and all my samples. And I am going to go take this dog for a walk, and who's behaving now. And I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you next Friday or maybe next Monday or Wednesday. Have a great weekend. Bye.